Look at the sentence on your screen right now. If you're over the age of 60, there is a high probability you've spoken these exact words. It usually happens in passing. A grandchild grabs your phone to fix a setting, or an alert pops up demanding a software update, and you simply hand the device over. But nobody administered a formal test to determine your aptitude. There is no biological assessment proving you lack the capacity to navigate a digital interface. The origin of this belief is much quieter. It builds up from minor frustrations, a button moving after an update, a hurried explanation from younger relatives, or a confusing password reset screen. Over time, those tiny friction points calcify. You declare yourself incapable, and the phrase becomes a self-imposed linguistic trap that makes future learning feel impossible. Think of technological change like the river you see here. It is a continuous stream carving a path forward every day, rather than a singular event you can choose to skip. The moment you internalize that old belief, the learning process grinds to a halt. You stop asking questions, you stop exploring how new tools actually function. When you step off the path, a vacuum forms. The world keeps moving and communicating in new ways, leaving a gap that can slowly distance you from the daily lives of your own family. While modern software is often designed with younger users in mind, it is the decision to stop trying that turns a difficult interface into a permanent wall. Society often treats digital fluency like an innate generational trait, something you are either born with or forever locked out of. We can see the flaw in that thinking by looking at the logic of mastery. For thousands of years, humans have evaluated their competency with tools entirely through practice and repetition. Focus on the hammer icon here. Nobody swings a hammer for the first time, bends a nail, and concludes they are biologically incapable of carpentry. You expect a learning curve. Now look at the stove. You don't label yourself inherently defective just because you haven't learned a specific new recipe. You follow the steps, you practice, and you improve. A smartphone or an artificial intelligence program is subject to those exact same rules. The early confusion you feel is a lack of familiarity with a new tool, not a permanent limitation. Across the country, a growing number of seniors are rejecting the old narrative and treating modern technology as another set of tools to be learned. A grandmother uses an AI prompt to help her find the words for a complex birthday message she had been struggling to write for days. A retired veteran uses a simple interface to sort through decades of paperwork, uncovering specific health benefits buried in bureaucratic records. A grandfather uses basic digital literacy to cross-reference a suspicious email, identifying a scam and stopping it before it touches his bank account. None of these people became computer scientists. They simply developed a functional familiarity with a new tool, proving that the barrier to entry was a story they could choose to stop telling. The people shaping the future aren't the people who already know everything. They're the people who remain curious. This is the core of being a mighty elder, an identity defined by sustained curiosity rather than a specific list of technical skills. The metric for success is simple. Are you willing to learn just one more thing today? If you are still curious about the world, you are already qualified to participate in it. The mechanics of the tools can always be taught as you go. The first step requires a conscious commitment. You have to remove that limiting sentence from your daily vocabulary. Whenever you feel the urge to say you aren't good at this, use these two words instead. I'm learning. That small change in how you speak rewires your approach to new challenges. It signals to your brain that a solution is possible and that you are the one who will find it. This isn't just about software. It's about ensuring you have the tools to protect your legacy and stay connected to the people who matter most. Staying relevant in a changing world starts with how you choose to describe your potential, because a mighty elder never stops learning.